Hey guys, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. So here's the new character zoning into the world. Location is the shipwrecked shore. Up ahead, you'll see Jeets, the rogue. He'll start everything off for you, but before I speak with him, what I usually like to do is set up my screen, so that way it's more conducive to the way I play. The first thing I'll do is the chat box on the lower left. I'll pull out the party tab. Reason for that is when you're in a group, I like to be able to see what the group's typing, or if there's some kind of instructions clear from other stuff. So you just pull that box out and leave it down there. I'll click the bottom one to general and leave it that way. Next thing I'll do is I'll create more hotbars, just because you'll be acquiring many skills later on and spells. So just like to prepare for it now and have it ready. I usually do 8 at the bottom horizontally, 4 vertically, and the extra one I just pop it up here, upper left. So here's 11 and 12. So what I usually do is I'll put 1 down here, 2, 3, 4. Put the other 4 next to it at the bottom. Then I'll put the 4 vertically, as I mentioned. 9 and 10. Right now, don't have not enough skills or spells to fill them up, but I just like to get the setup ready. That way I have the foundation set up, and as I level up and start to fill them up with skills, I'll know exactly where I put them. Next thing I do is, if you look at the upper left over here, you'll see that Turbine recently moved all the buffs and stuff all the way to the left. I actually don't like it there, so I'm going to move it to the right. Let's see, UI settings. I also do this right here, show cooldowns in the shortcut bars. I like to see the numbers counting down so I know exactly when the next action is ready. I also do the network display, so that way I can see if it's green, which is good, or yellow and red, which means it starts to lag. Let's see, next is I like the character health on top of my head. That way I can see how many hit points, or if I'm dropping low on hit points. I know it's over here on the left side, but I also like to see it on top of my character and show the monsters hit points on top of their head. I also do the party vitals right here. You can see on the left side, it's creating my character on there as part of the party tab. So that way when I join a party, I see everybody. I'll know that I'm the first character, which is F1 to target myself. Here we go. Justify effects, icons to the screen left. Unclick that and it goes to the right. Click that, stays on the left. Unclick, goes to the right. Gameplay. I don't want my quest rewards based on class. I just like to be able to pick from a random selection. And I also disabled the chat content filter just because, and that's the setup for that. So move this back up here, put the network display there, fix my map a little bit. I usually put the quest box flush with it right there. Check my inventory. There you go. I move it all the way to the left. Character sheet. I like to have it right here on the left side. Sorry, I'm at inventory. I like it on the right side. Character sheet on the left. My skills. Any skill that I could activate, make sure I pull it out. I have the sneak and okay, so I'll put search somewhere over here. After a while, I'll probably drop that off. If you're a rogue, you keep that on there, but cleric, you don't really need to search there. Sneak, I'll leave down here. Feats. Let's see. Auto attack. I usually put auto attack here. You activate that, you get into an auto attack stance, and if you target any kind of hostile, you'll automatically start swinging. For now, I'll unclick that, and I only use auto attack situationally. I prefer to left click my mouse button and hold it down, and my character starts attacking. Here's the meta magic feat. I usually put it right there. sneaks down there already. Turn Undead. Usually put Turn Undead up here. Rarely use it. If I use it, it'll be situational. Spells. I get 3 spells as a level 1. Cure Light Wounds is already over here. I'll pick a couple more spells. Command is good first. Lets you control your enemy. Lets them just lay on the ground. You could attack them while they're laying there. Early levels, cleric spells are fairly weak, so you'll probably be relying a lot on melee and attacking them. So Divine Favor gives you a attack and damage bonus, so I'll choose that first. So here's my cleric spell book. I'll put my command up here, so when I'm using my mouse I could easily touch that. Divine Favor, put it down here. That's my buff. The bottom 2 right are probably my buff bars. Don't have any enhancements yet. And crafting will be at level 1. Crafting's level 1 across all the schools. I'm not really sure yet if I'll be crafting on this tune as well. Maybe I'll just focus on questing and gaining levels. So right now I'm going to press Control equals. That locks the toolbars. And as you can see, if I do Control 1, you'll see a little lock pop up on the lower left bar. Control 1 right there. So what that means is that's the hotbar that's active. If I press the number 1, I'll automatically activate that Cure Light Wounds. 1, see? Number 1. There you go. Alright, now to talk to Jeets and start this adventure.